Hello everyone. Haven't been in the mountains for a while, so I think it's time to go and look around how it looks now after approximately 1.5 months since I was there for the last time. Since couple of days I'm on a preparation mode, and I've been planning it for a couple of years, since 2019. When everything was open, but then we missed the season because the season for this particular place is April, May up to June. And since we were busy opening a dive center 2019, and the grand opening was in May, so then there was no time. I missed the season. The next year there was a lockdown, so this year, like a kind of, we are not really free on finances to travel and spend a lot of money for diving, but I think it's a time, and it's a good time to go. And I'm talking about Magnet Island, which is near Lombok Island. And what is the Magnet Island? Sunken Island. It's famous because in that particular place there is a strong current. Sorry for my sweaty look, but it is really hot. Even A is really hot at the moment. It's kind of a little bit too early to hike. I actually planned to do it in the morning, but then in the morning I was like, I started editing some stuff and finally gave up, or was actually already a little bit too late, and I decided I will do it in the evening. What is so special about that Magnet Island and why I really want to go there is that it's pretty much like a Taket Island, what we're doing in a Chandidasa, just a little bit deeper. It's going all the way down to some 70, 80 plus meters. And because it's a place a little bit away from the shore, and because it's so affected by the currents, downgoing currents included, so it's only for limited group of the divers. So if you have 100 dives, then you can dive there. If you have less than 100, no one will really allow you to dive there. I have no idea what's going on at the moment because everybody needs divers, and the group of divers who have this 100 dives, it's not that big. So that's why we'll see. The group of the people whom I'm going to go with to Lombok is kind of small group, and all of them are at least 100 dives. Actually, mostly 200, 300, and even more dives plus. And so yeah, it takes one day to get there, it takes another day to get back, and then we're probably planning, since we are going so far, so then we are planning to do like 2 or 3 days diving. As I heard, there are another amazing dive sites, but my focus and interest is about Magnet. Since we are waiting for arrival of a couple of divers who didn't arrive yet, so then we still have around 15 days to prepare. Some of us will do the sign mount course because I don't want to bring anyone into the downgoing currents without having at least 2 tanks. We will do also some refreshment for the decompression dives. Almost forgot. So we are not going there because it's diving in a currents. Say like we kind of missing currents? No, definitely no. But because of the strong currents, there are so many big stuff like hammerhead sharks, maybe whale sharks. Any big stuff is there. So and the last time when I did diving with the hammerhead sharks, it was in Sudan, 2009. I really miss that fishes. Trail is still really green. A lot of butterflies flying around me. Trail still looks really green. 1 more month and it will be over. like everything will become brownish because the grass growth its maximum length, and now it's drying out. Ja, Sana. Mau kemana? Yeah. All that story about Magnet Island makes me think about why we are living. Probably we're living to experience emotions. And it doesn't really matter which emotions, but it's the life is to experience all these emotions. Any emotions like love, angriness, sadness, I don't know, even depression. So we experiencing these emotions and we going through them. Some people are scared of some of them, and that's why they try to postpone them. But that's the reason, in my opinion, why we're living at all. Going to the Lombok and seeing these hammerhead sharks, it's like a kind of adventure. And I think it's like, why we're doing that, it's just to be part of something big. To experience something we cannot explain, and to show us that there's bigger powers than human power. Mountains are really green, still really green. When I see local people lifestyle, I always thinking that all of us, we are so addicted of all this wellness things and all this material stuff. They living with really simple things, and what was actually interesting, I was watching one episode in a YouTube about a guy. He has a channel, I will put a link below, and I really recommend to watch it. So he just left the house and walked somewhere, some direction, and he took nothing with him. Everything he ate, everything he wore, everything he was sleeping on, he found in a ditch. And it's terrible actually how many things we are just consuming and then just throwing out. He was able to find the mattress, he was able to find pillows, he found bicycle, he found every single thing he needs for traveling. Of course, in some point it was really disgusting watching him eating some already eaten banana. So there was like a small piece of it left, and he just took it and ate it, but the rest is just like a kind of social experiment he did, and he proved that he can live for a really long time and even travel through the country simply using the things which people have been throwing out. He didn't beg, he looked like a homeless guy, but definitely he was able to survive without nothing. And now with all these lockdowns, I think many of us started to think how much we need to survive. We don't need that much actually. I've been thinking about what if there are no any customers, all the savings are drained out, and what to do next. I'm living next to the ocean. I definitely can catch some fish, and that's how I can support me and Laura. But yeah, there is an example. I really recommend you to watch that video. Even you will watch only 5 minutes of it, it will clearly demonstrate how little we need to live. Thank you very much for watching. As always, subscribe this YouTube channel And follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links you can find in the description. And see you tomorrow again. Bye.